Good morning, guys. Today is the day I get lowering coil springs on my 2017 Audi Q7 3.0. And also we're gonna take it, we're gonna add a Stage 1 Plus tuning kit on this thing, which takes it from 333 horsepower to 415 and adds a bunch of torque too. So we will do some driving tests and see if that picks it up a little bit. All right, stay tuned for the results. All right, so we're on the way to Dynamic Auto Tune in Charlotte, North Carolina. And they're the ones who will add the Stage 1 Plus performance tune, as well as the lower coil springs, which will be about 1.5 inches. It's a little bit different in the front and back. Had the option for Stage 2 tune, however, didn't want to mess with the pulleys at all. In case I do sell the car, don't want to have to undo that. Whereas a tune, Stage 1 Plus, has a great benefit. It is from 333 horsepower to 415, as I mentioned earlier, and adding some torque, I think about 75. I have to go back and look. But excited for this change. It will take 1.5 days, so there will be a break. But I will let you know how it goes. Okay, guys, one more before. We are at Dynamic Auto Tune in Charlotte, North Carolina. They're gonna add those lowering coils. And we're gonna see what this guy looks like. We might need to do a wheel upgrade down the road, but for now we're gonna stick with these wheels. They're also doing the Stage 1 Plus. That is Dynamic Auto Tune. Really cool shop inside too. All right, this is a first look. The front stance is pretty good. So the coils don't fully relax for about a week. But I am digging it. It's very subtle, which is good. So I'll have to give you an update in 1 week, and now it's time to drive it and see how the tune works. Hey guys, first reaction to the ride height. It definitely feels lower. This is really trippy, actually. Cruising around. Haven't been able to fully feel the tune yet. I'm just pulling out, and when I get on a less busy road, I will add yet another clip. But the ride height is definitely noticeable. Another note, it does feel a bit stiffer right now, so I don't know if that's like placebo effect or what, but I am feeling a little bit less floaty and a little bit more responsive, street responsiveness. When you get your first Stage 1 Plus Auto Tune and you're stuck in traffic, that sucks, but I can feel a little bit of holdback, like the Q7 is a bit ready to pounce. It is in sport mode, and I am under 2,000 RPMs. Supposedly it doesn't even kick in until over 2,000 RPMs. So there's that. I wish I had a better update with this thing installed now, but unfortunately I gotta wait till this traffic's over. So a good another 45 minutes. Check you later. Jesus, we are almost out of traffic, so close to being able to test this new Stage 1 Plus tune. I do see a tire light firing, so that's fun. Perhaps the first of the electronic issues. And I did just notice, after a half hour of driving in traffic, that they left it in auto mode, and it definitely needs to be in dynamic mode. So at first I was like, uh-oh, this didn't do anything. Although I did feel a slight change, but now that it's in dynamic mode, I'm feeling pretty pumped to test this out. Hopefully starting around this corner. All right, I'm going 35. I'm gonna give it some gas just for a little bit, see how it reacts. It's at just over 1,500 RPM, so I imagine it will be sluggish at first, but let's see. Oh, damn, yeah, wow, okay. That was definitely an increase in power. flash to 60 and no problem. Wow. I'm gonna pretend to pull over here. Let this car pass. And now I'm gonna go back in here. Here we go. From 20 miles per hour, flooring it. Okay, so that wasn't completely crazy, but it seems like it added a little bit more performance. Was it worth the money? I don't know. I have to drive this around for a couple more weeks and see. Now, the stance lowering is a huge change, even though it's about 1.5 inches. I feel like I'm driving like a car, basically, and it's weird to see like a Tiguan or some like crossover SUV or even a minivan go by and feel at or lower in terms of like the bottom of the window seal. So I will continue to provide updates and better speed tests than I have been, but that's my assessment so far. All right, talk soon, bye. Y'all, I just put it in the paddle shifter mode, and it is all about RPMs in this baby. I was in high revving, like 3rd gear, and this thing took off. So that is another learning moment for me if I'm trying to have fun. I've always thought the paddle shifters in the Q7 were fun. I've heard people say they aren't, or there's no reason to use them, but there I disagree. Anyways, that was cool. Hey guys, another video just to show the lowered Q7 on the stock rims. It's not bad. Like, I do want to get different rims one day, but I'm okay with it for now. The ride quality was good still, and compared to this rental car we have, you can see like how big the wheel gap is there. So it's a little bit lower in the front, just kind of a cool, more aggressive stance. So I'm gonna give her a wash right now because she deserves it.